It's Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Partying, partying, yeah! I don't know what my deal is. Obviously, I'm in a better mood, but it's Friday, which means we are almost through another week. And I have your challenge for today. So, something that Lisa talks about in the book is when she's at the gym with her friend, and her friend is complaining about her sister and how she's unhealthy, and she says, and oh my goodness, she must weigh 150 pounds. And that very morning, Lisa had stepped on the scale, and that's the exact amount that she had weighed that morning, 150 pounds. So that could have crushed her soul if she had let it, right? I know, there has been comments made to me sometimes that I let into my heart that affect me. But that day, it didn't affect Lisa. She had become so confident in where she was and who she was that didn't affect her. So what she tells us to do is, and there have already been people in this group who have had, careless comments made to them, and it has hurt their feelings. So she's giving us tools in this book on how to deal with those situations. And the first thing she tells us to ask ourselves, is it true? The second thing she tells us to ask ourselves, is this information or comment beneficial? And then the third thing she's asking us is this comment necessary? If the answer is no to those questions, then you don't open the door of your heart and let that in. You don't let that ruin your day. You don't let that even into your mind, because that is not from God. Okay? So I think those are excellent tools to help us. But here's the thing. We also make comments like that to ourselves. We are the biggest abusers of ourselves. So if you are having a moment where you're like, I don't know, I have no friends. Okay? I want you to truly sit down and ask yourself, is that true? Is that beneficial? And is that necessary to say to myself? Or calling yourself fat or lazy. Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it beneficial? And the majority of the time, it's not true. And it's not from God. So, your challenge is to start implementing that. I want you to start asking yourselves those questions when situations arise. And this can happen anywhere. It doesn't even have to be with weight loss. It could be at work where somebody just makes an offhand comment that kind of stings you a little bit. Decide first. Decide if it's worth your time. And the other thing that does for us is when we realize it's not true, it's not beneficial, it's not necessary, that it was just a careless comment, it allows us to have grace, okay? And realize that probably the person that said that is just having a bad day. And we don't need to be angry with them. We need to forgive them, and we need to move on. So it's going to make us all around happier people. And as you can see, I'm in a good mood here on this Friday. And I'm going to go ahead and flex while I'm on here because it's Flex It Friday. So post your Flex It Friday pictures and have a fantastic day.